The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a battle in the state of Michigan that will resonate from Motown to the UP. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Wolverines offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to pass, it's Orji. Feeling some heat. Coming after it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Wolverines will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Eastern Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off play action on 1st down. Caught on the outside, it's Walton. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll go to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Looking for space. It's Edwards.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Makes the grab on the left. Makes the catch and knocked down. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Orji. He'll take a shot. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question when the quarterback was going to do that. Nice job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Line gets set, first down. It's reverse. Nice move to stay on his feet. They make the stop of this running game, moves the chains as they get the first down. The running back has it. Shakes off the tackle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Penn State is ahead early in Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They are up by 7 over Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They're going to throw it again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Using his legs, it's McMillan. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3 as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. The throw. Fires to the tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The give to the single back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Orji. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to run for it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Morris. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. To the ground with the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll give it to him again. Shows him the stiff arm. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Gonna run it. It's McMillan. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The quick out. Turns it on in midfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Mitchell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Zimmerman. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He works his way all the way. And the defense is reeling. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagle.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. A first down for the offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the air, it's Orji. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gonna run it, it's Edwards. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Wolverines! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Phil, is a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 21 over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Trying to find his man on first down. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Pocket starts to collapse. The sure hands, it's McMillan. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Zimmerman. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quickly complete. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. To the air, it's Orji. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Discards a man. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. On the ground, it's McMillan. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll give it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Walton. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to pass. It's Orji. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. Oh, it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Loveland. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Using his feet to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. And the defense holds firm, no pickup at all on that play. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's going to pass. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. Getting some heat. Still on his feet. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Swings it out to the flat. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Back to throw, it's Orji. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to throw on 3rd. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights, it's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 15 over Iowa State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Handoff from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Using his legs, it's Edwards. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Orji. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man, it's Zimmerman. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking to move it through the air. He's got the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. The Eagles are on the move. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles!
And you got
Whoa! Hell yeah, Christian. Hell yeah.
Getting the score, but now we got to go for 2. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back. We get our 2-point play ready, and we roll with it.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2-point conversion. And in the
Oh, we got the fucking 2-point conversion.
coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sideline. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Wants to throw. It's Orji. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Michigan! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Extending the play. At the 35, he's got room. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Walton.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's the fucking game. Come on,
He'll
Christian.
try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
First
The
down.
completion well past the sticks. And
35
after the
seconds.
pickup
Come the
gets to
fuck
the
on,
sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Going up top on 1st down.
again. Come on, timeout. Oh, you guys.
Zimmerman. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work.
Oh, shit.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down.
Fuck him. Come on, bro.
He's looking to throw. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Can't find his man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.